Hey everyone, my name's Jason. I'm the community manager at Nuggets Entertainment, and as you may know, the closed alpha for Among the Wild is underway, and it's been really fun seeing a lot of people in our secret Discord playing the game, sharing their experiences, and seeing, what they're up to, basically. And the reception so far has been really, really good, which is exciting. The team has worked so hard on this game for so long, and it's a thing where, if you work so hard and so long and so closely with something for a long time, it becomes really easy to doubt whether or not people will see it the way that you do. But seeing people interact with Among the Wild the way that the team had hoped they would has been a huge relief, and also just like really invigorating too. So it's been so cool just to see how this closed alpha is going so far. But in today's video, what I would like to do is peel back the curtain a little bit and show you guys some of the things that have been happening in the closed alpha Discord server that has been going wrong, or some things that have been going right, or things that have been going so wrong that they're right. So some bugs, some funny things, and let's just take a look at that. I think it'll be a fun way to show you all a little bit more of the game without giving away too much too soon. So, we can do that. But before we get into it, I want to do a little bit of housekeeping. And the first thing is, I know a lot of you watching this video right now are like, what about more alpha keys? You know what? You're in luck. We are dropping more closed alpha keys today. Right now, in fact, 300 more keys are being sent out for the upcoming holiday period, basically. They should be sent out now. Check within the next 20 minutes or so of the posting of this video, and make sure to check your junk mail as well in case it's been sent there. And if you do get an email, make sure you read the email carefully. There's a video, which was the last video we did, but watch that video again. There's instructions and information in there that you need. So make sure you do that. If you didn't get a key, if you didn't get an email after like 20 minutes after this dropped, sorry. Hopefully, better luck next time. We'll be doing more drops, so don't worry. We can only give so many keys at a time. But if you haven't signed up for the closed alpha key yet, make sure you do at amongthewildgame.com. You still can. Just sign up for the newsletter there, choose closed alpha giveaway, and you will be in the running for a key. It's not guaranteed, but you'll be in the running for a key. Now, for those of you who are in the closed alpha, there's a big old patch there. So make sure you check the patch notes on the Discord server that you are a part of. Make sure you check that. There's a lot of new stuff, including new creatures. New creatures have been added. So if you haven't, tried the game in the past week or so, this is a great time to hop back in and give it a whirl. And lastly, before we get into the main content of the video, just want to say a big happy holidays from the Nuggets team. We're going to be going on Christmas and New Year break, and we're going to be back in January next year. So over the next few weeks, you probably won't hear too much from us, but we might be poking our heads into the Discord servers here and there. So make sure, if you're not part of the main public Discord, that link is in the description below. So you might be able to see some of the devs there, hanging out there over the next coming weeks. And please make sure to stay safe and have a lovely holidays and a happy new year, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Okay, cool. All of that's out the way. Let's get into the fun stuff. So the first thing that I want to look at today, we've got some fun bugs for you all, and the first thing that I want to show to you is this wacky infinite wool glitch that actually I found. So as you might know or figure, woolies are a creature in our game, and they grow wool, and you can shear that wool off them. But I found that there was an issue where sometimes you could just infinitely shear wool off a woolly, and it just kind of looks like this. And I really love this screenshot with the pointing as well. It's kind of like, look what you've done, Also, this baller in the back over there, absolutely hilarious, just having the time of his life back there. Just in the thick of it all. So that's one bug that was found pretty early, but it has been fixed. But it was fun while it lasted. A lot of people abused that wool gathering for other purposes, so that was interesting. Another bug that was found was this long arm glitch here, where I don't know how this came to be, but it was found that it was possible to have infinitely stretchy arms after grabbing a woolly, I guess. Isn't that bizarre? Oh my god, this is hilarious. I mean, look at this. And naturally, someone has found a way to escalate this into a crisscross pattern. Now, in the game, a lot of people have been discovering some interesting things, and they're not really sure what they do, but there's something in the distance over there. What is this? Is it like the Loch Ness monster or something? Enhance! Oh, it's a baller. Okay. Actually, a few people have found the bowlers in the pond. We've got another bowler in the pond here, holding a fish. Look at him go, having the time of his life, living his best life. Amazing. Okay, how do I even explain this next one? Maybe the picture can just explain itself. I actually, now that I look at it again, I don't think it really does explain itself at all. Now, something I want to just take a moment and talk about real quick is I would like to acknowledge the fact that probably most people watching this video haven't played the game yet. And so a lot of these weird things and references probably don't make a lot of sense to you yet, or a lot of the context is missing. And that is completely understandable. And if you feel that you're missing out, I'm sorry. But at the moment, we're not sharing a lot about the game just yet. It's just kind of how it is. And so I think it's still better to show some of these fun things for the moment and just do what we can for the moment. Hopefully these are still fun anyway, even if you haven't played the game. And eventually at one point in the future, we're going to be able to be a little bit more open about everything, and we can just show content to each other freely, and then we'll have a lot of fun in that way in the future. But for now, hopefully this kind of stuff is still kind of fun and intriguing for you all, and maybe even excites you a little bit for getting your hands on the game and trying things out yourself as well. And might be cool just to see what other people have done, even though you're not quite sure how they've managed it yet. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, this one's a little bit gross, folks. If you're not into things like the expulsion of bodily fluids from the mouth, vomit. If you're not a fan of vomit, then sort of be careful of this one. But here we've got some kind of structure with things flying. This is at double speed right now, just for time's sake. And there's like things falling into this hole here. We don't really know what that is. And now we can see it is vomit, right? Just falling down here. So someone has locked up a bunch of these woolies that are overgrown with their wool. We don't condone this behavior. This is not a good thing to do to these poor, cute little creatures. But I guess it's a thing that can be done. And hello. Oh, cute little baller. But the purpose of this is basically they used all of that to create some fertilizer. So they've made a kind of fertilizer farm, I guess, which I think was really creative. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was ever intended, but it's happening. Now, so this next person just has a bunch of woolies hanging out in their pen here. And as we can see, this is completely normal. None of them are possessed. Yeah, I don't know. These animations are kind of wild. They're kind of wild to me. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to get an exorcist in, I think, to resolve the matter. And I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine soon. So in our game, you need to gather some resources so you can craft things. And one of the things you need is to cut down trees. So here we have a player just cutting down trees normally. All right, moving on. So another bug that a lot of people have found in the game so far is that they find that there are cupcakes everywhere. And if we take a look at this forest here, there are cupcakes everywhere. All of those little white dots are cupcakes. So you might be wondering what the hell is going on with all of these cupcakes. The reason the cupcakes are there is basically in the game, we have, if there's a certain, if there are objects that aren't initialized properly, they default to cupcake meshes for whatever reason. So there's a bug with some kind of objects in the world here, and their meshes are defaulting back to cupcakes, which is why this person has stumbled upon a field of cupcakes, a forest of cupcakes. They might be cut down trees. I think that might be what they are. And instead of taking their log form, they took a cupcake form or something. It might be that. I'm not sure yet. Here we have someone just shearing some of their woolies, and this is what happens next. I love the way they just look around. Okay, so for this next clip, I need to give you a little bit of context first. So I need to show you a mechanic in the game. You're getting a little sneak peek here. I don't know if I'm allowed to be doing this, you guys. Don't tell anyone, okay? But basically, in the game, there's the world that you're in, as you can see here. And there's also a kind of town, like a marketplace thingy, kind of like this, right? And you can teleport between them using the stone. Now, you can also bring creatures with you for this. And in order to do that, you basically just put them down next to the stone, hit the stone, and they come with you. There you are, okay? So that's all you need to know for this next one. Let's see what happens. And so here we have a person who's just trying to do some of this teleporting back to the market. They have a pufflin, they put it down, they press the stone, and the pufflin jumped away before they could teleport them. Okay. So they're gonna give it another shot. Here they go for round 2, and the pufflin jumped away again. Round 3, let's go. Shirley. Come on, dude. How? I mean, how? Oh no, they're attacking the pufflin. All right. 4 in a row. All right, that pufflin did not deserve that fate. Hey. All right, we need to put a stop to this. This is carnage. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. They didn't deserve that kind of treatment in the end, okay? But, yo, I get it. I get it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show today. I hope you enjoyed this, like, just a cheeky little look at some fun stuff that's happening in the game right now. And do make sure to check your emails to see if you got into the closed alpha. If you did, we're looking forward to seeing you there. And if you didn't, we're looking forward to having you playing the game at some point eventually, either through another alpha drop or through other means, whatever. But thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this look at the game so far and the alpha's progress. Stay safe over the holidays, take care, and gonna see you in 2025. All right, so bye everyone, take care.